Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is the 20th episode, it's 20th of April, and I played 5 duels today, and yeah, I did lose quite a bit, and some of these duels were very one-sided, some of them were just me drawing bad starting hand. So this is the first duel, and here I'm going second, and yeah, no non-engine. The Bellstar is good, Tank Engine and Golem are fantastic. The problem is, yeah, drawing Barrier and Engraver just sucks. And I'm playing against the best deck, so the Draco Tail, yep, Artalion, add back the 5 mana and the... what's her name again? The... how do you even read this name? Frixil? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, they set Rahu and Ketu. Yeah, Rahu is at 1 and it really doesn't matter because it's super searchable. Yep, they also use the Ketu at the Frixil, at back the pen, and they have 5 mana on my turn. First thing is I use the Sangajin, they use the flame to negate my Sangajin, but that's completely fine. I can just use the Golem. Golem also gets Ash Blossomed. I do have the Doom Dragon, so I just place the Golem in the spell and trap zone. They use the 5 mana. Yep. For Secretarion, use the Urgula and yeah. Yep, set Horn, set the... was the second, and Sting. They popped my Deception, but I do have Fiendsmiths. So yeah, Engraver, Requiem, summon the Lacrima, summon Engraver, Requiem, equip, Engraver, yep. Send the Secretarion, go for Sequence. Yep, Sequence effect to summon the Lucy. Lucy, pop the Artalion, probably a misplay, because I should have popped the Sting, or what is the one that bounces an attack position? Yeah, I should have... it's Horn, right? Yeah, it's Horn. Probably should have popped that, but okay. Anyway, I sent the Rhino, and Rhino is gonna send Buyo. Buyo is gonna add, yeah, the Mutiny. Use Mutiny, summon the Duke of Demise, and yeah, I didn't have any other way to summon any monster, because I needed 1300 more for a game. You can see it over here. Yeah, 1300 more. I didn't have any way to summon more, so here at least I tried to control the board with the Valkyrie, but I was forced to pop Artalion. But again, I should have popped the Horn and the Sting, and then pop the Artalion, right? So I have my Valkyrie, and yeah, they immediately use the Horn. Yeah, shuffle, spin back my Valkyrie so I don't have any interruptions. They also banish the Deception and Sequence, so I basically have no no resources whatsoever, and they still have 5 mana. Summon the Artalion. By the way, Artalion, yeah, broken. Just yeah, add back the Ash Blossom, and even though I did, I think, banish the Artalion or destroy it doesn't matter, because all the traps can just shuffle it back into the extra deck. Yep, summon the second Artalion, use the Lucius, yep, Frixil, summon the pen, and yeah, this was a very unfortunate game. If I had any other card that wasn't Barrier, yeah, I would have won that easily, but yeah, just sucks when you just draw a Barrier every single time. This is the second duel. Yep, here I'm going first, and yeah, last game I draw 1 Barrier, now I drew 2 Barriers and Eris and Droll. Yeah, crazy. Luckily I did draw into Wedge Temple, and Wedge Temple is able to unlock my full hand. Yeah, crazy that Bro, I'm just playing 2 freaking barriers. Like, I'm not playing 3 or 3 barrier, 1 break. I'm just playing 2 and I drew both of them. Yeah, crazy, crazy. Yeah. Yeah, actually, wow. And what can I do? At minimum, I have to play 2 barriers because 1 barrier is not enough most of the time, so you at least need 2 barriers. And but also, if you draw 2 barriers, like in this case, you're basically half of your hand is dead. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, luckily, as I said, the Millenniums are crazy. They unlocked my full hand, and now I have Launcher, Archfiend Necromancer. Yep, grab the Reaper, Sequence, Necromancer, Archfiend, grab Launcher. Yep, go for Underworld Goddess. The problem is that I don't have a way to... I cannot summon Wave Hacking Caesar. And also, I don't have the Abel Star Engine, so I can have the Omni Negate from Sylvia. So the only 2 Omni Negates are, yeah, 2 Infernity Barriers that I drew. Yeah, any 2 cards would have been better than 2 barriers, to be honest with you, because I would have searched them either way. But yeah, anyway, Underworld Goddess SP, 2 barriers. Yeah, my opponent plays Mitsurugi Raizel. He does start with, yeah, Ice, then X. Yeah, X is just broken because you cannot negate it. And yeah, they run over my 2 barriers. And now they go for, yeah, King of the Feral Imps. Yep, King of the Feral Imps, the Habakiri. I cannot wait when this card gets banned. Like, this card is so freaking toxic. Like, oof, crazy. Yep, to use the Ritual, summon the Habakiri. Yep, channeling 1, channeling 2. Yep, add back the Futsu and the Ritual, use the Mirror. I do negate Mirror with Other Goddess. But yeah, that doesn't matter because they can just use the Ritual. Yep, Murakumo also is gonna board wipe my full board. Yep, add the Purification. Habakiri. Yeah, that callby is not really needed. But yeah, they also had callby, by the way, for if I had Sylvia. So yeah. Yeah, their hand is just custom, basically. Yeah, anyway, they use the Prayers again, even though Prayers is limited, it, yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Mitsurugi still broken even with Prayers at 1. Crazy. This is the 3rd duel. And here I'm going 2nd. And again, I didn't draw any non-engine. And again, I drew Barrier. I drew Barrier in all 3 duels in a row. You have seen it. Like, it's crazy. And yeah, I'm playing against Vanquished K9, right? Or just K9? Let's see. Yep, case for K9. Add the Zuna. Yep, go for Reaper. Use Reaper. Add the K9 Force Release and set 2. Yep. Drawing Deception also sucks because I already have what I already had wanted. And yeah, I don't understand why they scooped to Hell the Zamina. Maybe because I had 5 cards and Sylvia would check the Reaper. Okay, I understand it, but I only had 2 plays and those are Sengajin and Golem. So yeah. And also the Abel Star, but the Abel Star would just set another Deception. So basically it does nothing. But yeah, I take those wins. Yep. Here's the 4th duel. Here I'm going first, and yeah, again I drew Barrier, bro, 4 times. 4 duels in a row. I draw Barrier. Like, I don't know what to do. I cannot cut Barrier to 1, but every time I draw it, it's basically a dead card. Yeah, and also, yeah, launcher and barrier, they're basically dead. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing against kill toons, and kill toons, you have to get rid of the monsters on the field because they have a plethora of extenders. Yep, here is the Rico, add the Rotary. Yep. Summon the track maker. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, pop the barrier. Yep. Yep, add the kill toon, the field spell. And yeah, I just scoop because yeah, they have so many extenders and resources. I have nothing basically. So, and this is the 5th and final duel for this episode. And in this duel I'm going first as well. And this time I didn't draw a barrier. Yeah, crazy. They use Fuvolos, which is okay. This hand actually can play through Fuvolos because I drew into Archfiend and Necromancer. So that means that I can just discard Archfiend. Yep, Diabell Star, summon Sylvia, and I can revive Archfiend with Necromancer, grab the barrier, and have 2 Omni Negates against 6 of my opponent cards. That's basically better than nothing, right? But yeah, of course they draw into double MST, of course. Yeah, that. And yeah, of course they play the Radiant Typhoon. Yeah, crazy. Like, bro, I know that they play triple MST and it's searchable, and yeah, I understand that, but if they drew any other cards that other than triple MST, by the way, I would have been in a better spot. Not in a good spot, but in a better spot nonetheless. But yeah, now I have nothing, I have no follow-up whatsoever. And yeah, they are also gonna summon the Phoenix. Phoenix is just gonna spin back 2 of my cards, so I have even less resources. Yeah, they can also draw 1, just use the droplet to use the Phoenix, spin Necromancer, Diabell Star, Archfiend just chilling there alone, and yeah, crazy. I don't really know what to do when I just draw barrier, but also I don't know why I'm not drawing tour guides more often, or I know that I draw millenniums, but if I draw millenniums, I draw them like in like Sengajin and Golem. I just need one of them, not both of them. Also, the Diabell Star engine is also awkward because I either don't draw it or draw like 2 or 3 cards of that engine, while just 1 card basically gets 2 other cards of that engine. So yeah, I don't know what to change there. Maybe optimize the deck. And also, yeah, one of the comments, I think 2 days ago or yesterday, wanted to see the deck list. So here is a deck list. So yeah, double Droll, Maxi, double Necromancer, triple Tour Guide. Even though I don't see it, I don't understand why. Eris Necromancer, Buyo, triple Archfiend, Stygian, Lacrima. Yeah. Diabell Star, triple Deception, double Talents. Maybe I should optimize the deck a little bit because yeah, even though it's 50 cards, maybe. And also I don't know if Horus engine would make it better. I do have a couple of cards, yeah, but also the King Sarcophagus is a UR, so maybe I should try with this engine, but this engine also loses to Ash, because if you use Imseti, right, you discard 2 and yeah, you go -2 if your opponent ashes you. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow I get a little bit more luck. Yeah, that's it gonna be for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow and goodbye.